Hello, buddy, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, we went to our first asteroid, and it was a super disappointment. You also know that there's been a time jump between the last video and now. It's about 3 days have advanced, and the reason for that is I started recording today's video when I got up, but the problem is I made some changes to my OBS settings, and I made a huge mistake in that yeah, the whole file was corrupted. It was like this itty bitty thing. I'll accept the BSC offer, knowing that I'm going to get some materials coming out of the space elevator here in a moment. The space elevator has been completed in the meantime. I also started building a medium dome before that little save state started up, but I also am aware that we have some metals concerns. And to help to alleviate that, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the model mine. Let's see. I think it's gonna be right. Yeah, that's it. Alright, also had the fast radio burst thing start up in that little gap time. So the fast radio burst was it was a request in which you had to either like let this scientist take like 20 million bucks and go do his own thing, or tell him no, and as a result I got a genius trait. I also got a gravitational discovery. This I did not get. Astronomers here on Earth predict that the gravitational waves of two merging black holes will reach us soon. Scientists from Earth are suggesting we collaborate with them in their studies on gravity. They explain that having a larger distance between the measuring devices allows them to more accurately test their theories. We would simply have to recalibrate some of our instruments. So we get $1 billion, or we get 5,000 research. I'm researching large-scale excavation right now, which is the infinite concrete. I'll gladly take that. Take this up half. Hey, got 20% in one go right there. Also have a bunch of stuff that is broken at the moment, and also need to... Yeah, I did also bring the Rubicon trade rocket down. Gonna need to get some machine parts over there sooner rather than later. That was the rocket Crux 1. I'm bringing that money on over. I'm going to allow one full export on the space elevator. The issue I've got right now with doing this in this video is that I don't have enough machine parts for it. I have to build a bunch of them up. Also need to make sure that we have plenty of food over here. And it's right as the dust storm starts. Crap. We're going to get some stuff out of here. Let's actually go ahead and do we're going to actually call down some food from the space elevator. I hate doing this, because I really like producing all of my food Mars side. That's what that medium dome is on the east end of the colony. That's going to be a farm dome. So send a bunch of money up, get some food, bring it on back down.
Funding received.
Not bad. 2+ billion. And it also is a 3+ day dust storm.
Elevator.
So we'll go ahead, we'll have all that collected. We've got plenty of water
Resources
at the moment.
are low.
Yeah, polymers are an issue at the moment. You also have a bunch of food. Can you take that over there, please? This dome doesn't have a lot of materials hooked up to it, which is a concern of mine. Also of concern is I need to put down some infrastructure. So that when materials are delivered to the space elevator, I actually want them to have some shuttles ready for that. Let's go ahead, turn off the export there. We got plenty of cash at the moment. Also got my mouse going some crazy thing. Okay, we're loading the resources up there. Most of our concrete, I believe, is now down here at this site. And for some reason, it's just not happening. We'll get materials from there. Polymers are going to be a problem, but I'm not super worried about it. My big thing is to get this mole hole mine up and running. To get this finished, though, let's go ahead and drop down a single dumping site. Right there, looks happy. Yep, the frame drop there was not your computer or mine. It was actually the underground Earthquakens, or Mars Quakens. Alright, drop some metals down, some concrete down. Food, rare metals. Martian Princess Episode 1 brought in $200 million in funding. That's good. Machine parts. I'll also do seeds here, knowing well that I can, once this farm gets up to full speed, I can very, very quickly switch over all my production and start producing a bunch of seeds. That's going to be helpful. Research-wise, working on large-scale excavation, also doing Moxie 2.0. This is one of the events that has just been plaguing the Moxies for some time, and also frictionless composites going to increase wind power production. No. I actually don't remember the Beyond Earth Initiative stuff, so it's been a while since I've done Beyond Earth. Usually when I do this one, I play it as the US as a sponsor. Also going to queue up some hangars and compact jets. Got a soda. Rare time I'm actually drinking soda. Usually I'm drinking like tea or water. I actually don't do sodas that often, but this is just a rare event in which I'm doing it. Go ahead. I'll put a requested amount of 50 at this depot and also 50 at this concrete depot.
Resources are low.
Yes, they are. Waiting on, it looks like all the metals to be brought in. I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of my metals are over here. Yeah. And whilst I'm doing this, you also want to notate, I had a big spike in subscribers over the holiday weekend. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. My wife and I certainly did. We actually hosted her family, my in-laws, as part of Thanksgiving this year, and I had an absolute blast talking about the super habitable planet real quick. Let's see. Our scientists believe we've discovered a new super habitable planet. These planets are supposed to offer even more ideal conditions for life itself. Only a small number of these planets have been discovered so far, making this a monumental discovery. So we can get $5 billion, or hold off until we're sure. 5 billion bucks. We could lose some. Well, let's go for it. That's 5 billion. I can do that. Plus, we can now do some outsourcing. We can actually do 5 outsourcing runs just with what we got there. So that's pretty dang good. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Crap. I forgot to do one thing over here, and that is build some scrubbers. That I'm going to do kind of like here and here. They're not going to be... These two will dust each other. These two will clear each other, I hope. I may have to circle back on that, but keeping this thing from needing maintenance is incredibly important, similar to how I've done it down here. Molehole Mine will get 2 to keep itself from dusting up, but it's also out of the range of the MDS lasers. That was the big reason for that.
We have a food shortage.
No, we don't. Shut up.
Our colonists are starving.
I'm going to guarantee it's down here. Yep, these places are without food. But there's also 174 food on the space elevator right now. The drones are not moving it. I do have a bit of an issue when it comes to logistics. It leaves a lot to be desired. So we'll go ahead and fix that real fast. Does I have the ability? Yes, I do. I can build drones outside the dome. I think I'm going to do that here. Ooh, that's actually a perfect spot for it. It's right next to this guy. I'm going to need a specialized electronics depot, and that is an issue with this playthrough, is that I have to use electronics to build drones, and other playthroughs you can actually get them via... I'm going to get there. Other means. I can't think of what it is. Oh, electronics is usually how you do it, but if you have the printed electronics breakthrough, you can actually utilize metals to produce them. All right, back to the big spike in subscribers.
We have a
This channel's really become a nice hybrid of fans of gameplays and these longer playthroughs like Surviving Mars, like, well, not maybe Sid Meier's Civ 6, but like Star Wars, Empire at War, Republic at War. And you also have the Rooster Teeth crowd, fans who like the RTA and Source videos and the whatnot. Over the holiday weekend, bit of drama developing on that front, where Hembo Hero, who is really known as the guy for compilations, whether it be the RTA and Sources, How Do Words Good, and even some of the Extra Life compilations. really good stuff. What happened, though, is that as part of the recent Let's Play Minecraft video, Kai, who, if you don't know who she is, she's one of the new members. I'm not sure if it's like a full-fledged member or a, not like a consulting member, but she's one of the newer members of Achievement Hunter, and she mentioned that whilst in college, she stole candy bars from the little convenience store in the dorms. Hembo posted a video condemning the actions and saying that he would not put her in any compilations until she apologized for it. A B-type asteroid. I may spend some materials on this one, because a lot of polymers would be very helpful. Also the exotics. So we have this situation where you have a creator, a member of the community, condemning the actions of personality, I'm not sure what the right word is here, but coming out against somebody's actions, and the community at large going after the creator itself. Hembo, in almost response to all this, deactivated his channel, privatized his Twitter. All of his videos are gone, including all of the RTA and Source videos that he did before I took on the mantle about 1.5 years ago. Maybe 2 years ago now? It's been some time since I did them. But that's a big... I don't know what to call it, a departure, because I mean, there's definitely some missing materials here. But it's a definite gap, as it were. You have people like Phoenix Edit, Spike Seagull, who also do compilation videos. I haven't seen anything from Spike in a while, and hope he's doing okay. Just haven't seen a lot from them lately. So now it's the issue of, okay, how do I address this situation? How do I address this little controversy? Because there's that kind of minor connection between myself and Hembo. I am a fan of Kai, and how to diplomatically address these concerns, and how to diplomatically address these things. So, first off, not really sure how to address this. I'm really not. Yeah, bring another RC commander down.
Research complete.
Cool, we got the excavator done.
The Beyond Earth Initiative needs more materials for the completion of its various projects.
Alright, I'm going to be going back and forth this entire video, and I apologize. We're being asked to pick a project we are willing to contribute resources to next. Each time we choose and send supplies toward a project, we will advance a certain amount towards completion. The projects are Aldrin Base, a hydrogen-3 mining facility on the moon tasked with powering up all of humanity's activities in the solar system. Port Vesta, a mining operation in the asteroid belt, guaranteeing humanity never wages war for resources again. Rubicon Station, a shipyard situated in deep space tasked with considerably expanding humanity's space fleet construction capabilities. Or Spring City, a farming settlement on Ganymede, one of Jupiter's moons, with the potential to feed humanity spread across an entire star system with capacity to spare. I don't have these to spare, though, so I'm going to go advanced resources, and I think it's just I get a mix of each. Yeah, it's requesting 30, 30, 30, which, I mean, I can get there, but it'll take time. Also running into problems where I really need to get this... Okay. Let's seriously get some freaking metals going over here. It's a bit ridiculous. I also know I have some metals over here. I also have 2 drones that are offline, and this guy down here as well. This ramp is broken because of the game. Thank you. And if I can get those shuttles constructed, then
Resources
all the
are
better.
low.
Yep. I'm very well aware that I've got a lot of problems going right now. I need a ton of machine parts, and I need machine parts to repair this guy so I can bring down more machine parts. A conundrum is a tour. And I have the money to bring it down, it's just a matter of bringing it all down. Now, back to... Oh, sorry about that. Don't like slapping the microphone like I just did. Go back to the topic at hand, though, of Hembo and Kai and all this stuff. it's really difficult to walk that line, that diplomatic line of, you know, speaking in favor or against one or the other. Because, oh, that's working at least. Holy crap, did they just finish the ramp? I think that's all they needed. God damn. Cool, I now have a ramp. That's kind of bitchin'. I pack up, guys. Wait. No, unpack. Okay, that's kind of kick-ass. So, when it comes to this whole bit, I am very torn on it. You know, morally, I'm not a big fan of theft. You know, it's also illegal. And then...
Research complete.
Damn, why do these things keep coming up as I'm trying to have a moment here? So, all the negative effects on the Moxie's been removed. That's good. Okay. Let's see what this one does. Oh, I'm starting it again. Okay. I'll totally spend 20 million bucks to maybe get another genius colonist. So, I am torn. Because I don't think what Hembo did was right, in that him just going out and condemning personality with the company and saying that he wouldn't put them in any more videos until they apologized. I'm not on the side of Kai where, you know, okay, I'm not advocating that theft is good.
Resources are low.
I don't know if there's like a middle, but also I kind of have to think that whatever I think on this, I've been doing some, I definitely don't want to call it soul searching, but I've been doing some, I guess, research. I don't know if that's the right word. I've actually just picked up a Bible recently. Just like, okay, you know, my daughter has godparents who are very close friends with me and my wife, and we're trying to figure out that as well, and how, you know, raising our daughter, do we want her to be religious? Or do we want her to be raised religiously? My mother-in-law is Catholic. I'm not sure how to kind of approach this. So we've had the discussion. I'm going to scan this asteroid, which is going to cost me 20. That. Ooh. I may need to go take a look at that one. 83 polymers I could easily load up with. But going out of the Bible, though, I'm a big Book of Matthew fan. From you know, what the stuff I've read a lot with the Bible is, the Book of Matthew's kind of kick-ass. I like it. In that, in the Sermon on the Mount, which is book 7? Yeah, Matthew 7. Talks like, you know, judge not lest ye be judged. My interpretation of that is, well, it's pretty much, don't cast judgment upon someone unless you want judgment cast upon yourself. So there's that diplomatic angle of, do I even want to wade into this, have the discussion, any of that crap, without getting myself dragged into all of the drama therein. Something's not operating correctly here. Need another one of these guys. So again, it's that the very fickle thing. You know what I'm buying polymers real quick. So I'm largely just gonna keep my mouth shut here, because I don't think that anything that I could/would say would add to the discussion. I don't think that... I just don't think there's any good that would come from it. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, keep my mouth shut, keep my head down, and just keep making content like I've been doing for the last almost 6 years now. I do this content because it helps me relax after long days. It really is the case. Gossip Dome got $200 million, got another earthquake downstairs. And I have not gone to the below section of this map yet because I just think
We
it's a
have a
joke.
delivery on the
Go ahead and
space
send you back
elevator.
out. Okay. Send that rocket out. Gonna get this guy built up. I just brought in a ton of materials here.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
And hopefully these shuttles can actually, do stuff. I shouldn't do that there. Move the compact hangars up a little bit to get more shuttles constructed. Yep, ton of stuff available here, so let's go ahead and utilize it. One of the fallouts, for lack of a better term, from this whole thing is that when Hembo kind of said, like, I'm done with this, he privatized his YouTube channel, and all of his videos are now gone. He had more than half of the RTAA and Source videos on his channel when everything got shut down. So, a bit of an issue, especially when that was kind of what I was starting that. I was kind of taking over the mantle on that, and now it's a situation where I'm doing the entire thing. I'm assuming his channel is decommissioned for the foreseeable future. Or permanently, I don't know yet. Not having the ability, or I don't know what the word is here. Not having the... I'm just trying to figure out what the right, quote unquote, term is here. Not having, I don't want to call it the access to that wealth of knowledge, because it's a little bit of editing, but not being able to use what he did previously as a resource, and having to go back and backtrack and redo all of the work that he'd previously done, that makes things difficult to replicate the work. And I spent most of my Monday, I'm recording this Monday for Thursday, so most of my day off work trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out, okay, how much material, or how many things do I have to redo? And discounting all of the ones that had Ryan in them. And I said last October when all that went down, I would not put Ryan in any more content on my channel. This is obviously a mention of him, but he wouldn't be, wouldn't be showing up in any of the videos that I put out. That one, okay, yeah, I kind of go back on Matthew 7 on that one, but at the same time, if you go back and watch The Monster in the Room, you know what I'm talking about. We're getting all that there. With that, that's a decision because of that person's actions. That's a consequence of it. I ran the numbers, I calculated everything out. I have roughly 140 left to do. So it's going to be fun to get that all done. Let's actually go into the planetary view before I wrap up this video. Let's go visit the asteroid. Edit payload. Okay, fine, we'll do an extractor. Okay, transport. Wow, that's all my space. I have a... Damn. $10 polymer, 5 electronics. Okay. That should be pretty good. No. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Cool. Now we got it all going. Once that's loaded up, we'll head off to the asteroid. But yeah, 140 videos. That's a bit of an issue. That's a lot of editing, a lot of content that needs to be replicated. And assuming I could do 3 of those a day, that's still a lot of work. Hang on, what's this one saying? We've observed a star similar to our sun being swallowed by a black hole. During this tidal disruption event, half the star was consumed while the other half was torn apart and flung back into space. This spaghettiification of the star resulted in strands of light unlike anything we have seen. While the displays of light is spectacular to witness, the idea this could happen out of nowhere in our solar system is worrying. If we publish the findings and implications be damned, increases the morale of scientists and slightly decreases the morale of all other colonists. We will focus on our efforts on detecting black holes that present a risk to our star system, increases all colonist morale, keep the research hidden if you're a politician, and nothing can happen, we're good. I'm actually going to go for the, hey, and I got another genius. Yay! Also, outsource. Genius colonists produce about 150 science per, so very helpful stuff. So 3 a day. 3 divided by 140, that's still about 7 weeks consistent. This is also going on the assumption that none of the videos that were previously online are ever going to be recovered. If the other ones can be recovered, fine and dandy. If not, then it's a lot of work for me. I've gone through, I grabbed most of them. There is a Google Doc
Funding
out there
received.
with all the information on where the RTAs and sources are. There we go. Gonna make some drones up. If they can't be recovered, then it's on the community to replicate the work and get those things back online for the community. If it ends up falling on me, I'll do what I can. But you're asking the work of 10 years to be done in a short amount of time. And also, 140. That is 5+ months every day of an RTA and source being released to get them all back online, even if I had them all. So this is going to be an undertaking to get these back, to get them restored and back to, and get them back online. Let's just go ahead and just put another thing down here. This guy does not have most of the materials he needs, so he's going to be sticking around, I think, past the end of this video. Let's go underground. I haven't shown this off yet. This video. We do have some cave-ins, which, fine. I'm not really focusing on that. My main point of focus is actually this area here. Let's actually send Hey over to this spot. I'll show what I'm talking about. Weird. Okay, there's the bottomless pit. We can't actually see it because we don't have any light over there. But the bottomless pit, lab. Yeah, it takes 150 exotic minerals. That asteroid we're going to try to hit has a lot of them too. It also requires colonists, which sucks because I do not want to have colonists down here. I also would rather have them very, very close to an elevator. Go. So here's our bottomless pit. Can't really do much with it, but I believe it's called the Cave of Wonders down there. We'll get there at some point. Malfunction. Actually do that. I'm gonna do the factory AI. I'm gonna do the automations at all these guys too. Oh wait.
Meteor incoming.
Show me. Move. Lasers, love it. Okay. This is an S-type asteroid, Sixin BB13. Lots of exotics. I'll actually scan this one. 101 metals, 29 polymers. The other one is 83 polymers, so that's going to be the primary one. That's going to be my main focus once this has all the materials. It looks like it's going to be ready to go here very, very shortly. Once we get that last machine part on board, I think this will take off, and we'll go ahead and explore that asteroid in the next video. If you watched the last video, the one that came out on Wednesday, you know I'm very, very disappointed in the asteroid stuff so far. I'm very disappointed overall with this DLC, but I'm still playing it because it helps me unwind, actually. It's actually quite helpful for me. Oh, wait, we're actually just waiting on fuel and then the machine part, and we're good to go. Alright, but this is, I'm going about 30 minutes here. Feels like a good stopping point. Let's turn that back on. We'll get this going here in a little bit as well, but I definitely want to get... What the... Oh my god, that dust devil just popped up right in the middle of the colony. Day that ends in Y. I'll be dealing with these power problems in the next video too. Look at that. It hit the entire power grid. Yep. F you, dust devil. F you. Turn off this. God damn it. Yeah, all my domes just shut down because of that damn dust devil. Let's go ahead and get these guys back up and running. Alright, yeah, I think this is probably a really good spot to put a cut in, just because it's not looking very good right now for me. Next video, get this thing up and running. Really need to get some good defenses going on this stuff, and probably get an artificial sun going as well to give me plenty of power in a spot where there's no damn dust devils. I'm really trying to walk that diplomatic line with everything going on in the RT community. I don't know. I really hope that I'm trying to keep it as level as possible without upsetting everybody. Because it's kind of, again, goal of the channel. Hopefully you're coming here to relax and unwind a little bit, not get into arguments over dumb things I've said. Or probably in this video. I've said some dumb stuff already in this video. I'm going to wrap it up for now, though. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'm also going to leave you with my personal belief. If you can, try to do something today that makes yourself and one other person smile. I'll see you on the next video.